Okay, we are here, dear viewer, in the most most modern cavern, and we just have to leave, I think, unless we want to sleep here. But I think maybe it's not the best idea. Maybe I can camp outside, maybe, or maybe I should just proceed, although there might be werewolves and such. I've gathered a few more ingredients from this cave, although I think I still left a few lying around. Well, it is rather late. I will try to get out of here. I don't like this place very much, to be honest. That means, though, that I have to do my best to either avoid or defeat the bear that is outside. Okay. No sign of a bear here. Oh! It seems that I won't ever be able to do the quest for Valdur. I'm so sorry, mate. Yeah, okay. I am very, very, very afraid at the moment. Well, maybe one less very, maybe just double very. But I can neither hear or see him. Or it. I still have approximately 3 or 4 days to get to Rorikstead to deliver the weapon, or whatever we have to deliver. But I just went through my quests and I completely forgot to deliver the frost salts to Adrienne in Whiterun, and I really that's a pity. I will fix that. Oh, and also ores. I forgot to mine in the cave. I think I will live with this little oversight. I'm not going back there just to mine a bit of ore. Oh yeah, the bear is here. I see. And it does not want to attack me at the moment. I need a calm spell, a proper calm spell. Can I maybe scare the bear away, please? Well, not yet. Why have I forgot about praying again? Never mind, never mind. Come on, bear. Show yourself. Show yourself. Come on. It's all fine. We're all friends here. It's all okay. Are you hunting foxes now instead of hunting me? I don't mind, actually. Doom, 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 doom. My flesh spell is running out already. I don't know where it went. But it looks as if I am safe for now. I will not get out of sneaking yet. Although I kind of... Okay, let's pray. Rather fast. Yes. No, I'm not practicing now. I just wanted my magicka back. Yes, exactly. Good. I will take the iron ore, then. Let's hope the bear will not hear me pounding the rocks. Ooh, smithing increased. Okay, That's done. No sign of it. Good, 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 good. We were very lucky this time. Good, good. Let's proceed then. Let's proceed towards Rorikstead, I think. Rorikstead first. And then... No, not... I don't have to go to the Red Eagle's thingy place. I don't need Red Eagle's sword, actually, for anything else than maybe bragging rights. I don't think. I wanted to do my research back in the cave on the items I found, but then I remembered that it is a timed quest, the delivery. Ma'ik the Liar.
Ma'ik wishes you
And
well.
I wish you well too.
Ma'ik does not understand what is so impressive about shouting. Ma'ik can shout whenever
Yes,
he
so
wants.
can I. Exactly.
Sweet candy.
A weird fellow, but okay. I don't know what he's doing out here alone by night. Although I guess he could ask me the same question. So now there is the dilemma of, do I camp and wait for the morning, or do I proceed? I will go a little bit further, very cautiously. Maybe, hopefully nothing horrible will jump at us. That's kind of unlikely. It is Skyrim, but you know. Well, there doesn't seem to be any danger ahead, at least not until the next crossing. Good, 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 good. And there is a rather strong-looking fellow going down this road ahead of me. Maybe I can tag along for some added protection. I should have hired a mercenary in Whiterun. Never mind, anyway. You are a bounty hunter. Yeah. Bounty hunters can be rather strong. Maybe I should stay close to this fellow. I mean, if you don't mind, do you mind, sir? You know, we are alone in the middle of the night in the wilderness. Markarth. Now this would be the road to Markarth, and by this road stands the Shrine of Magnus. I will go there as soon as I deliver the thing I am supposed to deliver. Do I have any mental exhaustion from my... I do have any mental exhaustion from my research. I did one item in the cave, so I actually have to camp anyways. It seems like there is a lot of space here. It seems like the road is more or less safe with all the warriors and mercenaries patrolling it, so to say. Or it's not safe at all, or the mercenaries attacking something or somebody. Oh, just some wolves, okay then. Yeah, rather impressive, sir, rather impressive. I would not like to fight you and die in the middle of the road. Good. Therefore, camping. Okay, now it's time for me to select some camping perks. Oh, I don't have any, actually. Not in camping and none in endurance, I don't think. Not yet, which is a shame. Let me see. Come on, game, we haven't got all day. Show me the endurance perk tree. Perks to increase 1. Okay. Why the hell not? This will be very useful once I get back to Winterhold, actually. Did I maybe misread the camping skill? Maybe I have one, actually, there. No. That's a shame. First, exit skills. And then... yeah, I'll destroy this. Pack the tent up. No, 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 no. That's not what I wanted to activate. Ooh. It's hidden in the grass. Pack up and move on to Rorikstead. It's a beautiful day. It doesn't seem to be extremely cold. I like this part of Skyrim. Maybe I should establish a temporary base somewhere in here. I could actually use Dumarin could use a base, a camp, a remote place which would be rather more or less peaceful and allow him to conduct his research away from the overly interested eyes of his peers. Not that he has anything to hide, it's just a matter of, well, the peace of mind. Vigilant of Standard again, hello. And also, as he is... yes, I know. And also, he kind of hoped to find a home and a more stable way of life than traveling across Tamriel. But it would seem that the Destiny had some other plans for him, and he will travel the land quite a lot. Therefore, maybe he should embrace his destiny and have an outside little camp, little refuge in the wilderness. I hear some horrible, terrifying noises, and now I hear the combat music. I don't even know if I want to engage with whatever there is there. Oh my god, this looks bad, all of it. Whoop, no. Absolutely not. I am skipping this one. That's a Droog is the name of the creature, I believe. It will not stop me from picking up flowers. Nothing will stop me doing that, but yeah, I have to go. Alright. This seems to be resolved. That horrible creature left me alone. Alright. Let's proceed. I think I can sense Rorikstead ahead. That's a tad easier than I expected. So then there will be only a matter of reaching the Magnus Shrine and I can start heading back. I can considering doing some other things on my way back to Winterhold. But it should be fine now. All should be very good, very safe. Oh, yes. Civilization. Hello there. Good morning. Nice. Finally, maybe I should stay here for a day and do some research. Yes, that would be lovely. I am kind of tired of near-death situations for at least for a day, you know, a day off, reading. I didn't catch up the entire conversation, unfortunately.
The way our crops have been growing, Rorikstead must have the richest soil in the hold.
Maybe we should start selling the soil along with the dung. We could make make a tidy profit.
Who in their right mind would pay for dirt? You'd get laughed
You
at
would be
right
surprised what people are capable of paying for. My lady. Cowflop farmhouse? Cowflop, yes. Funny name. Hello. Good day, sir.
Disrespect the law and you disrespect...
Yes, you don't have to be so confrontational. I'm not disrespecting any laws here. Rorix Manor, that's the name sake of the town, or the other way around. Anyway, the town is named after him, I would guess. So is it a very new one? Is it recently established? Like a colony or something? There are children running around. Oh, yes, you are Lemkill, aren't you?
Huh?
Yeah, I have a weapon from Ulfbirth of Whiterun.
Thank you. Here, this is for you.
50. Really, that's it. Okay, and what if I give you some of my potatoes?
Honest pay for honest work.
And cabbage?
Honest pay for honest work.
You know, hardly worth it, sir, but yeah. Okay. Can I take some leek at least? Thank you.
Those fools are actually...
I'm sorry, I wanted to check what I can do there, but there is a fight actually in the town. I said peace. I said peace. Okay, that's not exactly my fight. It seems there... Are those the Stormcloaks or what? Or are they bandits or what is going on here? Why are you fighting Nords? That's sad. That's very sad. Let's just watch heartlessly and see who will win this. I think I already know. The support is here. Archery support is here. I think it's a foregone conclusion. Well, war is a cruel mistress. Poor Nords. This should be really over. This war should be over, you know. I came here out of, admiration for humans.
What do you need?
Why would you decide to show yourself from your worst side? Anyway, I am taking the torch. I don't think the soldier will need it any longer. And I could use one or two. Come on. Good. So, where were we? I just wanted to check something. I can make bone meal on this. That's great. That works at least. And if I could only find a mammoth tusk, I could make a rather rare ingredient. Good.
You and me, we're the only people around who aren't complete fools.
Really, you are so grateful for the weapon and for the potatoes that you decided to... Okay.
If you've got some business in Rorikstead, you should start by speaking to Juan.
And aren't you the head of the town? Aren't you the mayor?
Sorry, I don't mean to be rude, but Juan's the one who deals with people. I'm afraid I lost my charm years ago.
You don't care about charm. Unless you are a charming lady, of course. But I just wondered, is the town named after you?
Yes, that's right. Look around you. Most of the lands you see are mine. Most of this I purchased while my comrades were fighting in the south, helping the Empire against the Aldmeri Dominion. Back then, nothing would grow here, and so the land was worthless. Now, thanks to the hard work and the gods' blessings, our farms prosper.
So, has the war taken a toll on your settlement and its people? It's kind of obvious that it almost did, but your guards seem to be handling it well.
Not yet, anyway, though it certainly could. With most of the Hold's fighting men committed to the war, there are fewer swords to keep the road safe from brigands and wild beasts. And of course, as the war drags on and supplies run low, our ample fields and stores of food will make a tempting target for desperate men. The best we can hope for is a swift end to the conflict. The longer the war goes on, the worse it will be for all of us, I'm afraid.
I
Farewell.
have to say I fully agree. Something should be done with this. Why is the horse in the way? Don't you have a stable? Don't you have stables here in Rorikstead? This should be fixed. Well,
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything. I'll take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone.
what a charming place.
Sorry, I don't mean to be rude, but
Yes, I know. Hello there.
If you need a meal or room, I've got
I could, yeah, rent a room
sure thing.
for the
Yours
day.
for a day.
Any interesting things going on around?
People say there's someone in Riften that can change your face, make you look completely different. Do you believe that?
Why wouldn't
I'll
I
show you to
believe
your
that?
room.
It's kind of...
Right this way.
Oh, hello there. I would say it's not exactly my room. Dude,
Well met.
you really can eat or put down the bread. It's kind of creepy. Alright, now that we are safe here, I could probably think about taking a perk. So health or magicka, health or magicka, health or magicka. Let's go, yeah, as I said before, I believe, let's get to 300, counting all the bonuses at least, to 300 and then maybe go back to health. Right, am I ready to get... No, I'm not ready to take the perk and destruction, so I believe I will maybe... I have to stay with the 3 skills for now, I feel. These 3. Maybe what I could do is take a rank of... I don't know. Okay, I know. I actually do know. I can, I believe, take 1 rank of magic resistance. 10% is, good enough, better than nothing. And then either Novice Restoration or dual casting, maybe? I could dual cast flames very cheaply anyways. They cost me... All the Novice Destruction spell cost me 1 point of magicka. So that's peanuts. So I could have some use for destruction dual casting. Or just illusion. I think I will take this because I think it would allow me to research apprentice spell a little bit easier. Maybe I'm wrong. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, illusion will be my main skill for quite some time, I believe. If only I could find some calm spells, though. Alright. Nice music. Time for some research. And after that we will go to find the Shrine of Magnus. We will see each other once I do all the boring stuff. Well then, I have spent not 1 but 2 days in the inn researching, tried to make a spell, an apprentice level fury spell, but failed. I think I am missing a component, an archetype, for that to be possible. I have to keep on with the research and gathering materials and expanding my knowledge. But for now, I would say I don't have a marker. This is not an actual quest, it's just something I would like to do. I believe the Shrine of Magnus is here. At least this is the approximate location. So should I try to go off the road? Because this road will take me north. I would have to go all the way around. Yes, let's try that. It's been a while since I, Dumarin the Seeker, tried to brave the deep wilderness. So far from the roads. It might be more dangerous. It might be actually less dangerous than traveling on roads. I'm not quite sure what I just casted. I believe it must have been something very interesting because it had a very interesting sound. But I will just do this. These are just puppies. It is 5 in the morning, but you know, I've got boring with sitting in the inn, so this is a never-ending cycle for Dumarin. He gets bored with dangerous situations, and then he gets bored with the lack of them. Can I pray, game? Yes, good. Yeah, I prayed, but I still don't have my magicka back. Come on, game. Be reasonable. Yes, exactly. I have to do the Magnus magical practice at some point again. I forgot to do that in the inn. That's okay. I will do it at some point. Okay, who are these people? Are they hostiles? Might be. Might be. They certainly are. Oh, no. What the hell is this creature? I should have stayed on the road. No. No. Okay. I would say I need to heal myself, perhaps cast my oak flesh that I will never remember that it is under 6. I don't think I can win this. I don't think I can win this. Oh, maybe I can. Oh, yes, Rhino, help me, my friendly Rhino. I know you want to. Oh, I missed because I was afraid of the Rhino. Come on, do you have to attack me? Alright, I'm just wasting magicka at this point. But at least I leveled up, so I guess I can... Did I level up? Game, come on! You're drunk today? I did not level up at all. Okay, great, lovely. Okay, Woolly Rhino solves this problem for me. And now it's becoming my new problem. I'm taking this, I'm taking this, taking this. Yeah, this as well, why not? Come on, guys. Jeez Louise, get the hell out of here. No, Rhino, no, 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 I really do need calm spells. Oh, come on, leave me alone. I have to check what the hell is going on in here. I guess I can hide inside. This reminds me exactly of the situation from a few days ago when I had to do the same thing with a bear outside of most modern cavern. Yes, well, let's pray. This might be a very bad idea. What are they talking about? I believe I ran into a vampire lair. Perhaps I should just move back. Yeah, maybe not today. Why would I do such a silly thing? Trying to dispatch vampires on my own. No. Magnus's blessing. That's my goal for now. Although they may have some interesting arcane objects. Let's see. Actually, wait. How good are they at detecting me? Nah, this is too short of a duration for now. This will not be proper scouting. Yeah, definitely vampires. A master vampire, yeah. I do not need this in my life now. I have other things to attend to. Therefore, yeah, let's try to get up there. I can already hear the rhino. But I don't see the rhino. Let's be very, very quiet. Let's take the potion of minor magicka, the gold, and be off. I don't care even what was on the other corpse. I just want to get away of this cursed place. Phew. Okay, I am in the standard situation that I may die if I drop from too much of a height, so I have to be careful again. I always have to be careful actually these days. Maybe I should have stayed in the Summerset. Maybe it was not the best of my ideas in my life to choose Skyrim of all places for my new home. On the other hand, Summerset can be dangerous and awful too, for slightly different reasons. And I'm sure there is a lot of awful things happening in the wilderness as well, just never really had the time to explore it in my homeland. Yeah, wolves I can take care of. And another dwarven place. They're also quite interesting, although that's not why I'm here. Destruction. One destruction after another. Forgotten station. Perhaps not today. Perhaps not today. Perhaps I should stick to the plan for once. I mean, I am kind of interested what I can find in this little village. Looks like a village. But maybe not today, maybe not today, maybe not today. It's still rather early in the morning. I started my day early just to be done with this part of my journey as soon as possible and start heading back home. Okay, more dead people. Scarming is a scarming. Yes. Okay. Okay. I will shut up. What a charming place Skyrim is. These people are named. These people are specific. Nice clothes, by the way. CommonClothes 34. Write it down, Belly. For another commoner build. Okay. Oh, Talvur, dear, sweet Talvur. I can't stop thinking about him. Since that first moment I laid eyes on him in the marketplace, my heart was lost. But father would never allow me to marry a commoner, much less a poor Dunmer miner. Mara, what to do? Another letter from Talvur. The third this week. Just 3 per week? And what day of the week was it? Like a Sunday? Because if it was Sunday, then he wasn't really, you know, energetic. He wasn't really in love. He should be more critical, so to say. Oh, I feel the same way. I completely lost my track of what I was reading. He can't live without me. Really, he says so. Okay, I can't abide this any longer. Father is sure to find out eventually. The maids are all aflutter over my secret love. Something will slip. Talvur and I must be long gone by then, or father will have all the reach up in arms against him. Whoa, who the hell was your father? I've convinced father to take me on his next trip out east. When we reach the inn at Old Hroldon, I'll slip out at night and meet Talvur in the hills above Soljuns. Talvur says he's been saving his wages for the last few months, stowing them away in the old stump-up tree. With that, we should be able to buy passage to Riften and our freedom. Oh, love, I can't wait another hour. Is the tree anywhere near, by the way? Is this the tree? It might be the tree. Talvur had a petty soldier. Is it filled by any chance? A book, some extra clothes, nothing really amazing, but okay, better than nothing, I guess. So that, no bloody way, instant karma. Can you tell me, game, how much health did I lose? The answer is a lot. Okay. Okay. With some effort, I can also deal with saber cats, apparently. should have leave the dead man's treasure alone. Should have left. Anyway. So I guess I will discover the town. Hello there. Do not piss me off today. It's been a really terrible morning.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. Ah, a letter from the Jarl.
From a Jarl?
Moving up in the world, eh? Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Jarl of Winterhold? Already? I planned to pay a visit at some point. No, from Jarl Sitgeir of Falkreath. I have never been. I've been to the hold briefly, and well, for a minute. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Sitgeir, and I have the honor of to be the Jarl of the proud and ancient city of Falkreath. The fame of your exploits across Skyrim has brought you to my attention. What exploits? Ooh, maybe that weird girl I almost rescued in the Brittleshin Pass told a few people about me. That would be, quite natural. If you are interested in becoming a Thane of Falkreath Hold, I invite you to speak to me the next time you are in Falkreath. Aside from the honor that accrues to the title, my Thanes are entitled to a personal housecar. What's that? I also can tell you privately that a choice parcel of land in Falkreath would be available for purchase, should your services prove useful to me. What do you mean? I can get the privilege of giving you money for a piece of useless land? That's what you're trying to say? Marketing people. A smelter. Can I use it for anything? For a bit of charcoal, I guess. And for some iron. And for some steel. Well, good day, sir.
Nope, sorry.
Oh, we already met, of course.
Whoa there! I don't know where you're going, but stay out of that mine. It isn't safe.
Why?
We tunneled into an old Nordic crypt.
Oh.
The whole place is crawling with Draugr. We're not mining up any ore with those undead around, so I wouldn't go down there if I were you.
I can try and handle those for you.
You're joking, right?
No, not really.
Those bonewalkers will tear you limb from limb. But if you
I've
want to
met
do
them
something,
already.
Go ahead.
I think I do have a fighting chance against them. And, you said you dug into a Nordic ruin. So is it has not been explored since the ancient times? I would bet. Well, I have to check it out. I have to. Now the question is, first, a little prayer to my Lord Magnus. Then the question is, can I recharge my staff? Was that one petty soldier? No, it was not filled at all. Okay then, I also need to find a soul trap spell or buy. Oh, here you are. Nice eyes, nice red glowing eyes. These are the proper Draugr, the black ones from Immersive Creatures. I wonder how much effort it would be to replace all of them with those, because this is how the proper Draugr looked in the Blood Moon expansion for Morrowind. These are my Draugr, Draugr of my childhood. Well, late childhood, I would say, early teens, but still. Get wrecked, you slug! How easy they are when compared to a bear. I'm not sure if that's right, if this is as it should be. They are the undead, and I am much less afraid of them than I was of that cave bear or woolly rhino. By Magnus, woolly rhinos are my bane, my main enemy, my nemesis. I will have to train and improve for decades to come in order to be capable of even thinking about confronting a woolly rhino in an open combat. That would be a feat of legendary... A legendary what? Well, a feat of legends. If I ever were able to defend myself against a woolly rhino and to defeat them. Another thing to read for me. Good. I'm not sure if I will be needing Moonstone for anything anytime soon, and I am going to pick it up because who knows when the next chance to find some Moonstone will occur. I'm sure I will find some use for it sooner or later. Is that it? And can I maybe... Yeah, exactly. Give myself a little quest marker here. And also, is this what I have to do? Or not? Let me check all the other possibilities first. Let me be absolutely sure if I haven't missed anything, any passage, any turn. Well, I missed the Moonstone ore, that's for certain. There doesn't seem to be any way of... No, there is no way up here. Yeah, so my guess is that in order to further clear this place out, I have to go down the terrifying hole in the ground. Let us talk by the giant pit of death. Good, 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 good. Well, I knew there will be some use for this remarkable spell. Will it work at this distance, though? It would seem so. Drow glitch. I don't like liches. I do not appreciate of liches. Get wrecked, you scoundrel. No, 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 no. You, no. Go away. And you too. Oh, that's a restless one. These are more challenging. Whoa, there's more, there's more, there's more. I need some support, I need some support. Ooh. It would be just the time to take the destruction dual casting, actually. Thank you, Sandra. Proceed, please proceed. Lovely. Phew. Actually, maybe I should go back to the normal healing spell because it is way cheaper. It costs me almost nothing, and it still works if I do it like this, kind of. Maybe I will. Yeah, I will have to stick to this for some time. We will see. We will see. We will see. Okay. Any more? Any more of them? And who are you? A random Breton, poor guy. Okay, nothing of interest here. I don't think. This is empty. 6 gold. What a remarkable loot. Okay, let's be careful. There might be traps, of course. There might be a lot of horrible things. I wonder if every Nordic ruin has the amount of interesting treasures, such as this one, the same amount as Sartle had, and it will always be worth to check them out. Now, how come they didn't give me the solution here? I don't understand. Nords, make up your mind. Should I activate this first, and then the other, and then the middle one? Not really, just the 2 of them. Okay. I thought there it's like a safety feature that the 2 ancient Nords who would have to stand right opposite of each other and pull the levers at exactly the same time, and then they have to say the password in exactly the proper fashion, and only then pull the middle lever. But of course, perhaps my imagination is a little bit too rich and colorful. You can deal some damage, that's correct. You are quite capable of dealing damage. Get wrecked by your own trap, you monster. Wrong spell again? There is another one, there is another one, there is another one. Ouch, ouch. You don't have to do it, you don't have to kill me, no, 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 okay. Well, I wonder if there is a way of reasoning and negotiating with the Draugr. I am actually not quite sure what the hell they are, how they came to be. I may have to check the Arcanium library if they have any good reading material on the Draugr. Right now I'm mainly learning about them by using their bone meal in alchemy, which is, you know, practice makes perfect, makes a master. I wonder how much I can deduce about them from a bit of bone meal. Now, this calls for a hard save, because I'm not quite sure if I remember what the hell is in Soul-Junt Sinkhole. Or is it called? Yes, that's what it's called. At the end, but it might be rather unfriendly. A giant's toe and a Falmer ear. These are the ingredients that I don't possess currently, and I don't know any of their effects. Sorry, I just thought, where did I hear the name Ingol? And I think that was Birna in Winterhold that mentioned the Ingol Barrow, if I am not mistaken. That would mean that I have a lead to that other problem that I actually would love to solve. I had no money to help her and to buy that claw from her. But this is actually rather important to me, to get back to Winterhold and help the people there. So might be a good idea to read that book. It has something to do with the thing that has something to do with her, who has something to do with Winterhold, which has something to do with my college. That's why it's important, obviously. Right. There is an awful creature. I've heard something. Was that a spell? Was that a spell? And can I do anything to avoid being detected? Well, the Draugr are not very good at detecting things and people. I don't think. Let me do a little scouting. Okay, there's just one Draugr and a magical trap. Right. Okay. Okay then. I need to say a prayer. Fair enough. That's done. I wish I had some special anti-undead spells. Also, maybe a ward in this situation would be in order. That's an overlord. I've never... What was that? What was that sound? That sounded epic and interesting. And I need this. And this now. Are you not following me? Are you incapable of following me? Well, this may take a while. Are you really seriously healing yourself? I do not approve of that. Okay. That's done and done. And the Frost enchantment. I believe I already have this enchantment, but I will take the item anyway. I can't, actually. It's too heavy. So I will leave this. And I really have to start heading back home. Robes of Alteration. I already have one. Don't I? Yes. So only for selling I could take it. Just one weight. So yeah, okay. Okay. So that's that then. I did it. Woohoo! That was easy. More or less. More moonstone for me. Done. More smithing points. And now figure out my way out. There has to be one, right? Right? Ooh. Ooh. Well, now I can't really do anything but drop some items, which I do not like to do. Well, I don't need weapon enchantments that much, but on the other hand, Magnus, of course, would like me to disenchant things. It gives me some increase with his favor. So what should I drop? Let's go by weight and... hell. I have to get rid of this. Or maybe just this. Now I will wear this maybe and drop this and also drop something else. I could drop the cloak. Well, I have 46 rolls of paper, which may be a major reason why I have this problem. I really don't want to part with anything else, but I have to have my theses. My thesis also weighs something. This is just a 0.5, so there's a few of them though. Nothing obvious to get rid of. That's unheard of. I have to just take a break for eating some snack, midday snack, and I will be able to move almost. Yeah, I definitely don't need 12 green apples. That is not what I need. Okay. Okay then. I just had to leave a cloak, one of my cloaks, and changed. Do I look better? Yeah, that's a nicer cloak. That's a much nicer cloak. Good. A cloak of 10% resist magic. Okay. I'm here. Good. Good, good, good. So, the problems of Sergeant Sinkhole are resolved. Where is the nice fellow that told me about it and doubted me so much? He had no belief in me, no trust in my abilities. I wish to see the look on his face. Yes, no, can I help you, Perth?
Talk about a regiment coming to clear the crypts out. We'll see if that happens.
It won't be necessary. I cleared the mine myself.
Did?
Haha.
Waiting for the Jarl to send an entire regiment to clear that mine. Now we can get back to work. Thank you.
Why would you need a regiment? I'm not selling him any moonstone, no.
It's crazy to still be working here. What if there's more Draugr down there?
There won't be any more Draugr. Thank you that you allow me to take these things, because I, of course, need more things. I'm not over-encumbered at all. But the Potion of True Shot is not... I am not allowed to take. Yeah, thank you. Good. So... Southwest again. I have to find the shrine. But I am rather happy with everything that transpired since I stumbled across the mine. Oh, bugger. Yeah, I have to stop picking up things. That's for sure. Don't pick up anything. No resource gathering, no alchemy, ingredients searching, no side quests, no side expeditions. If anyone tells you there is a mine full of Draugr, just ignore it. No skinning of animals, nothing. Just focus on your goal. Focus, Doomarin. Concentrate. We are not so far off. What the hell is that construction there? That thing. Semi-sphere of sorts. A Dwemer tower? And the thing. Curiosity. I think I saw something like that near Alftand too. That horrible place by which I almost died. Yes. What the hell are those things? And how the hell do I get down from here? And where the hell is my marker? Okay, I misplaced my marker, I believe, a little bit. I need to find my way to the road over there. That's on the other side of the river. Can I make a snowberry extract to avoid getting very cold? No, I can't, but this is, to be honest, a very warm day. Maybe it won't be that risky to take a little bath. Yeah, it's cool and refreshing. Hello. Goodbye. Oh, red mountain flowers? Surely. Yes, this must be it, right? What the hell is your problem? Oh. Go away! That did not have to happen. Your flame spell was pathetic, by the way, by comparison. This strange situation only served the purpose of me proving myself to myself how much better I am at using magic than you. Anyway, what a fool. What was that about? I thought Breton were supposed to be rather civilized. Bretons. I have problems with the numbers and grammatics today. Some strange problems. I might need a drink or two. Now, am I going the right way or exactly the opposite way? I'm not quite sure where the shrine is. It should be somewhere by this road, but where exactly? Let me see my map. This is Soldians. I will remove the marker then. If only I knew where the hell is the... Yeah, the inn is over there. And that should be a few steps more to the east. Well, maybe not a few. What did I tell you, Dumarin? No more picking up stuff. No, don't take the skins, the furs of that wolf. Don't take anything. Drink your wine and go. Oh, that's a shrine, but that's not the shrine I am looking for. No, no, no. I know red mountain flowers are pretty, but we are not picking them up. That is not the shrine I was looking for. But we are getting closer. Good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. I may need some scout. No, some skirmish here. Come on, Sandra. Come forth and do whatever you can. Oh no, not another one of these. Ouch! Oh, and that's all my magic gone. I would say first run, then die. What the hell was that? Okay, so let's get back to business of not picking up any red mountain flowers or any other stuff, actually, and avoiding death at all costs. Yes, yes. Is the creature still there this time around? I had a very bad premonition about what's on the other side of the bridge. A very, very bad one. Ooh. No, 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 no. I just spotted an interesting ingredient, but no. Juniper is... No. 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 We are not picking up any ingredients. Okay. Not this time around, though. Okay, then. Very well. immersive creatures. That's lucky, I would say. Oh, and of course, yes. Remove this, please. So we have an inn over there, so the Shrine of Magnus should be somewhere just to the east. I have to be slow about it. No, there's no other way. To be very slow, very careful, and just run like a little girl as soon as I hear something. That's my recipe for success, you know. May not be very popular. It's not something that you would write down in a self-help book, but it actually works. Believe it or not. Oh, come on, mudcrab. I'm not running from that. I'm not running from a mudcrab. That would be a little bit too depressing. Humiliating. Yes. Ooh. Nice helmet. Nice dog. Where in Oblivion is this... What in Oblivion is this beautiful place, though? Oh no, do I have to check it out? It looks so darn tempting. I have to get back to Winterhold at some point, but... And that's a huge but. Go away, Wolfie. That's a huge but. I am rather enthralled by this place. I may not be able to resist. There must be something of interest over there. And it also looks like a Nordic ruin, another one. Yes? Might be that I have to go this way, after I pray to my Lord Magnus. Well, I finally found it. And I found a few other useful things on the altar. I'm sorry, can I take this? Maybe not, because something attacks me. Oh no, something defends. Somebody defends themselves. Who are you? I can't really find... Oh, I know who this is. He sells very powerful spells. Okay, I have to... You know, I know I said I will not pick up anything, but, you know, come on, that was a stuff of fireballs. And this is also rather useful. And this. Okay, and this. Oh, I'm sorry. I am very thankful for your patience with me and your ability to put up with me for all this time. Thank you. Thank you. Now, your blessing. How did it work again? I am blind again. Oh yes, follower of Magnus, blessing of Magnus. Spell absorption, 10%. Ooh. Now I kind of wish I had the vanilla standing stones activated for Atronach, so I could pair this with Atronach. And cool. Alright. I believe this will have to be it for this episode. I think Dumarin will have to think for a second longer. And because either we drop a lot of things somewhere and proceed to this beautiful looking ruin over there, or we just mark it on our map and in our memory and we come back here later after we find a shop, a town to sell quite a lot of things. Yes, this will be something to ponder in between episodes, and for now, thank you very much for watching, and we will see each other again. Bye bye.